All right, there we go. I think we are on. Hold on, wait a minute now. Let me turn this down so you know. But we are on, people. We are on, good people. I'll wait a couple minutes for the usual. Let's give a couple minutes so people can join. But really, I just need to post on social media that we're live. So bear with me. Today was a little hectic, so everything is not in place. But the good news is I finally am able to set a schedule, and so hopefully this will be the last time that I'm getting on and still having to do things. Everything should run smoothly. Should. Right? That's always the thing. Dang, I could have turned the exposure down on this so that my face is not like blowing out. But it is well. We're here. Give me a few seconds here. On YouTube. If you're in, feel free to drop me a hey comment or something, and then I will give. Can y'all hear me? Can I hear me? Can I? Yeah, I can definitely hear me. All right, yeah. So feel free, and if you like the music, right now I'm on YouTube Audio Library. That's where I get my free music for my videos and clients. Okay, and then blue screen, boom, share the Facebook. Alright, people. And this is going to be a very quick session because I also want to record this and post it tomorrow. So the idea is to kind of edit a blue screen, and my nose is drooping, so I keep doing this. I'm not on crack, I promise. But yeah, shall we begin? Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, it moved over. Alright, let's slide this over. Why is this so huge? Alright, good people, let's start. So today, let me start recording. Alright, so today we're editing this, not this exactly, but we're editing blue screen, which is blue screen. And you can do it with green screen. If you want full details of what I'm going to be doing, I do have the first video I did was on this. If you have any more questions, that's what the comment section is for. That's what my DMs are for. So drop in, say what's up, and let me turn this autofocus off. I feel like it's zooming in and out. Oh, and now that's gone. So let me find my zoom manually. Voila! The crispiness of the lips. I'm weird, I know. Alright, so yeah, let's go to SAS. Let's find one we're going to edit. Let's go to our imports. So usually whenever I start a new project, I always create folders. And one of the folders I like to create is, in Davinci's admin, which is a folder, is timelines. And in timelines, you can have multiple timelines for different edit and different variations. So that's why it's always good. And then I always have the sound folder and music folder and extras for like logos and whatnot. But anyways, let's go back to the edit place, the edit page. I gotta say this right. Cut page, edit page. Let me turn this off as well so that you can see the full thing. Alright, so we're going to create a new timeline. We could call this whatever, but to me it doesn't matter because this is my GIF edit workspace. So now we have the timeline it's created, and it tells you with this check that that's what you're on. So if you have multiple timeline, you select it, you have this check to let you know that's what you're on. And if I keep looking up here, I'm just checking to make sure you guys are saying the right thing. Okay, so now let's see. No, we're not editing mine. Now we'll go to here. I think let's do some of these. So she had fun recording herself. So pretty much you record a video of yourself, you send it to me, right? And then once you send it to me, I edit it. If you need that as well, then I can post it to social media for you. And basically, basically what that is that basically once you send it to me, I edit it, and then I can post it to my source, and that way you can use that GIF whatever social media you would like to. And she's getting manhandled. Yeah, we did this already. What is this? Yay! That would have been a nice one, but there's a lot of right there. It's a lot of blur, so that's gonna require a little bit extra work. And this is for beginners. This is for the beginning people who want to just go ahead and do this. So let's see here. No, that is the timeline. I just switched out of my timeline. So let's go back into my timeline. Let's go back to this. I think there's some good ones in this one. Why is that even on here? Alright, I'm just trying to find a good one that we can use. And she can use. Oh, I think that's nice. I don't think she meant to do it. And then she bends down. So I think if we do it backwards. And then, yep, right there. So let's see how far we can go. Up, right there. And I'm just using the arrow keys to go back and forth. I think right there. So we're gonna have problems with this, but again, this is for GIFs, so it's not a big deal. It can be a little bit sloppy, but if you're doing major work, there are ways to get around that. And yeah. Okay, so let's start from. I'm using, like I said, I'm using the arrow key just to go frame by frame right there, and I use I to put the in, and then O to put the out, and then I only need the video, not the audio, so I'll drag just the video. And was that 3 seconds? That's good enough for a GIF. But I also wanted to go backwards, so what I'm gonna do is select it, right click, and change speed, and just click reverse speed. That ain't easy. So now it looks like she stands up. And then obviously it's gonna loop on social media, so it's gonna look more like this. And that's what it's gonna look like. You know what I think? What if we, and see, this is doing too much again. Do that and then just unreverse it. So now it looks like that. Oh no, stop the. And then she could dip down. Yeah, let's do that. Was that 6 seconds? I mean, that's kind of long for a GIF, I think. And dip. Alright, cool. Whatever, let's run with that. Alright, so like I said, motion blurs are gonna be suckers. So let's find a good one. So we like that right there. Just go to the color page. So what we know, let's close this right now so we can work and make sure you guys can see it all. Let's close the clips so we have a bigger real estate. So right now we know we have all the blue screen and she doesn't go past this area. So we need to create, which is a very important thing. You need to create a mask around what you're going to use. So I'm going to do that manually with the curve tool, with the curve pen, and just kind of select a random area. You don't need that much, really, but let's check it and make sure she's in it. Yeah, so there you go. She's in it. So you see here, it shows you what you're actually capturing. So let's turn that off for right now. And let's go to the qualifier tab. So go to the qualifier tab and go to the 3D. This is for the free version. For the paid version, if you have the free version, you can use the HSL and just select something and drag. Simple enough. And she's missing, so I don't know how effective. But once you drag it, you see that it has selected these. Click and drag, and then you can add more areas to it. Like I said, I wouldn't worry about the ones outside, but you can add more outside areas. And then let's see here. So let me show you what we're looking at right now. If you notice, she's not there anymore. So now if we drag it back, that's what we're looking at right now. She's not there. And we can add, so let's add some more of this blue. And so if you go here, you see this is what we have. And you can go to the clean blacks, but I would clean white first so I can get those areas. And then clean black to make sure there's nothing in the black. Because like I mentioned, alpha is telling the computer this is what I need. This is what actually is there in a sense, right? And so that should be clean enough. And there we go. I remember the motion blur. See, we don't even have a single blue. I have a single blue here, which means that blue is somewhere in there. Yeah, so this is for the free version. Now that we've selected this, go back here and just flip it. See, and there you go. And so now with this, like I said, you can extend it out for the free version and then try to limit it the best way possible. And then just try to find the width and find it and just get as much as you can. Free version does have a limit, so, and then you could send it over to another one. I said this was gonna be quick, but here I am. You can send it over to another one and then pull out that blue that's still there, right? And then see if I can expand it. And that should be it. And then flip it. So, like I said, now I've lost a few fingers, but like I said, it's for social media. Yeah, okay. They're not gonna die. So, the other thing is you want to add alpha output. And drag that in there. Good lord. Grab the blue and drag it to blue. And there we go. We've successfully pulled her out. I missed something here. I think it's because I didn't put the barrier. Let's see. Let's go back here. And I think this is the one we used. No, this is the one we used. I cut it out. So let's go to the timeline. And at it blows. Let's see what we did wrong here. We got the qualifier. Let's see if this one. Oh, hey Jesse. So that's what was wrong. Maybe turn this off. So now we turn this. You can turn off and turn on here. So turn that off, and there we go. We're done. And that's pretty much it. It's not that hard. And there we go. What does that actually mean, Jesse? What have I done? So now, if I go to Tiff's, I don't. Oh, there we go. That's her husband. So now if I go to that, I could put this picture behind, and now she's on top of the picture. So if I slide this over, you can. I mean, this is just one way of playing with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide that over as well. But I feel like I should have added the that. So there we go. Well, I feel like I should say like that's her husband, but I edited his face to be old. I'm not paying attention. So that's one way of doing that. And then let's do this one using the paid version, which is 3D. So same thing. We know what's going on here. To kind of help the computer, I would just add some contrast and bring down the blacks, increase the highlights, so we have, you know, a decent looking video. And there we go. So now how this helps the computer is letting it like making sure like it's separated from blue is blue and black is black, you know. Okay, so go to our qualifier tab, select 3D, and yeah, just select. Click and drag where you want to select, and you see it's selecting the different shades of blue. So we're selecting all that, and that's pretty much it. We're done here. Just a few clicks when you have the paid version. And then this month I will be trying to go. I'm just clicking and dragging. This month I will be trying to go over different ways to do blue screen, or we can keep doing this to make sure that it gets faster, it gets easier. That's the thing with editing. The more you do it, the faster you get, and the more you can start playing with different things. And as you remember, all we need to do now is flip it. And so once we flip it, remember the problem areas, which was her hand. You see it? You see it. So what we can do is there's this button called despill. Bam. And it removes it. Sort of, kind of, but I want to clean it up a little bit, so we're gonna go here, and then let's just select that blue, and just keep pushing it a bit further. And so once we've pushed it, all right, that should be good enough. So now I'm really just being a maniac. Just leave it alone, Jesse. All right. So now once you push it like that, we just clean it up. Same thing as before. Clean up the blacks. And I could go here. Clean up the blacks. But you see, make sure you're not eating too far. Let me see if I can zoom in. Make sure you're not eating too far in. So if you clean the blacks, you see it's going too far in. You don't want to go too far. So just clean up the blacks a bit. And clean up the whites. Because, yeah, her shirt was showing. So let's clean up the whites a little bit more. And then go back here. And what we can do for these edges, I mean, I don't want to completely rely on this despill sometimes. So what I can do is you could go back and like qualify it again, but sometimes you blur the radius and then just eat it in a little bit more. You're gonna lose some details. Like I said, there are other ways to doing this, a more clean way to doing this, but this is to get it up and running. And hit the despill. So now that's what we have. Voila! But we can't forget our window. This was painful in the first video, tutorials we did, simply because Davinci does not know how to handle just cutting it out. It takes it as a full video, and so you have to put the window and then make sure the window is not interfering with her. And voila! So now we have that. We can turn that off and right click, add alpha output, and boom. Why? How am I messing this up? Bam! Alright, there we go. And we're done here. Right? Voila. Let's see. So, I'm going to turn this off. So, I mean, technically, they kind of seem the same, but I feel like this is more cleaner to me, and I like that. And I say that after I've graded the other one and don't grade this one. So a cool feature that you can do is, if it's similar, open your clips and then middle mouse click on this to transfer that over, to transfer what you did to that video to this video. Alright, and yeah, people, we're done here, man. We are done. So let's reset this. So I'll give what did I not reset that? Oh, I reset the wrong one. Let's reset this. So I'll give some make sense. So she stands up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like that she's talking, man. Just go down, girl. I could speed that up. So this is, I guess this is extra. So on this one, when she puts her hand down, let's start from here. There are multiple ways of doing this, and let's see what's the best one for you guys. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press. You can click on this, but I know the hotkey, like I say, editor's hand tip, hotkeys, the key is B to select your cut, and I'm just going to cut this here. A to go back to select, which is going back to this. And so on this clip, using this, I'm going to zoom in so I'm able to do more. I'm going to right click and go to retime curve, and right click and go to retime control. So now we have control over the speed, and then we have control over the curves. On the retime curve, it's naturally set to frames, which means it's gonna, if you extend it, it's going to go to the whatever was going to come up next. But we don't want that. We just want to change the speed. So we're gonna turn that off and turn the speed on. All right. Can you even see that? Yes, you can. Nice. All right. So we turn the retime speed on, and now we have the curve. And so what we're gonna do is, when she's going down, we're just gonna push it back to make it happen quicker. But it's not quick enough still. So let's do that. There we go. So, and that's pretty much it. We have our gifts. Exporting, right? Let's talk about exporting. No. So this is our timeline, but it's so close. I don't like seeing that. All right. So exporting. She stands up. Oh, it dips. Oh. Oh, and dips. All right. Let's save. All right. So exporting. Go to the export page. So as exporting, we want to export individual clips and export it as TIFFs. There's EXR, and I feel like that's an overkill. But yeah, so we export it as TIFFs, so this way you can transfer it over and turn it into a PNG sequence or whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we might have hit the record today, 25 minutes. What's really good? So let's see if we can get better and faster with this. There's a bug just like chilling and watching me record this video. I hope he learned something today. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely hit me up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That is a thing. That is really a thing. So hit the subscribe button and like and comment and let me know what you think of the video and how you think the video needs to get better. That's what this is, getting better. Yeah, so shit, yeah. Alright, stop here.